So, Sherman, leave a legacy. This topic of conversation I'm extremely passionate about. It's excuses. They're like buttholes. Everyone's got them and they all stink. And so you got to stop believing whatever it is that you're giving yourself as an out on why you're not getting to where you want to be. There's no exaggeration on how many times I hear about why someone didn't hit the results that they wanted, why it's been slower to build, why they're not doing very well. And so I'm going to give you a few examples and why it just sounds so dumb. So again, stop believing the things that you've rationalized that's okay for you to be able to do. So the first one is, I've heard people say as entrepreneurs, man, I wish I had a family just like you do, so that way I'd be motivated to really get off my butt and really make it happen. That's just not true, because I've heard it from the other people that are like, man, I wish I didn't have a family, that I had these needs and there's people pulling up my time. My time's not my own. I wish I was single so I could build it all by myself. You are where you are, so make it happen, whether you have the support or not. If you don't have the support, use it like a chip on your shoulder and accelerate your growth. If you have the support group, use it and leverage it. Do not screw over your support group because you're too selfish, you're fearful, or you're just dang lazy. The other one that I've heard that people say oftentimes is, man, if I had staff, I'd be so much more successful. You aren't even busy enough to keep yourself busy. If you hired a full-time staff person, what would they do? You barely can keep afloat on your own activity because you're running maybe 5 appointments a week. You're barely talking to people as it is. You're barely making the phone calls. If you have 1 proposal a week, you think you're doing a great job. Stop kidding yourself. You don't need a staff person. You need more activity. The other one that I hear is, I don't have enough money. Oh my gosh, do you know how many businesses get started with nothing? I know Gary Vaynerchuk talks about going to what the garage sales and buying things and selling it and making some extra dough. I know if you read the book, 4-Hour Workweek, it talks about like selling t-shirts. Do not allow lazy thinking to seep into your mind where you're not going to find out different ways to be able to find the money. Talk to family and friends. See if they're willing to invest in you. If your idea is that great, then people are going to be willing to buy it, to invest in you. Heck, if it's that great of an idea, why wouldn't the bank invest in you? Don't tell me it's about poor credit. Your idea probably just sucks. Or you don't have the discipline to actually create a good, solid business plan to actually present to a bank. The other one that people say is, I don't have time to really give it. I have other things. And get rid of the hobbies, okay? Talk to the people that your support group and let them understand that you have a stretch here. Give me 5 years to sweat, blood, sweat, tears to really make this thing happen. And then after 5 years, then we can start adjusting and taking more family vacations. If you have the right support group and you're really passionate about what you're doing, then they're going to give you that latitude. Stop believing the excuses that you're allowing yourself off the hook. Successful people do what unsuccessful people will not do. End of the story, end of the sentence. It's not because they have other things going on in their lives. Live your life driving through the front windshield. Stop looking in the past. Question that I have for the community. What excuses are you allowing yourself to believe? And how are you going to overcome them? Have a fantastic day.